When I had Alana, I think I was unprepared for what breastfeeding really entailed. She had a very strong latch, and it hurt a lot, and I wasn't prepared for that, and I wasn't prepared for how to counter it and how to care for it and work through it.
What I did not know is that if you have a good latch, it really won't hurt. And if you don't have a good latch, it will hurt. But if it does hurt, there are things that you can do to correct that. Also, what I did not know and learned along the way, which was a challenge, was the more time I spend with my babies, the more milk I'm going to produce, and it's going to keep that regular production of milk. So for as much as people wanted to come and give me a break if I've been working all week, it really wasn't helpful to my breastfeeding relationship if they were taking the baby away from me all of the time. I really needed to have that contact with my baby and be around her.
My biggest breastfeeding challenge was just kind of understanding everything you have to do when you're trying to provide breast milk for a premature infant. I didn't have all the right information at the time, and so I wasn't pumping as often as I need to. You need to pump on a schedule like your baby would eat if you have a preemie who's away from you and not able to breastfeed. And so kind of just learning, getting all the right information and knowing what to do would have been really helpful in possibly making that breastfeeding continue a little longer than it did.
As a mom, I faced some barriers just because breastfeeding wasn't something that was discussed in my family until I had my son. My husband was definitely supportive, so that wasn't really an issue, but more of our extended family, you know, the questions from family members when my son was 2 months old, like, you're still doing it, you know, and yes, I am, and I'm gonna be doing it for at least 12 months, so prepare to ask that question until then. So just not knowing to expect that, you know, I was committed to my decision, and so it didn't really matter to me what other people thought, but I definitely didn't expect it in my own family.